Good morning and welcome to day 5. We were up a little bit early this morning because we had Goofy's sports simulator booked for 9 o'clock because it is a day at sea today. So we've just come into the sports simulator. It's pretty cool in here. They've got like 2 kind of sections, so it looks like you can have 2 families at one time. You have the board over here where you can choose what sport you want to do. We're still playing in the sports simulator. Unfortunately, the calibration is off on our side, so you have to hit it really far right, don't you, for it to go to the centre. So the right makes it in the centre for some reason. The man did say, we didn't realise it was off, did we, until the cast member said, actually that's not working. He said, do it on the right. He said the calibration's obviously out. He said what I'll do is I can't ring the technician now because they won't be able to come now. He said, but I'll just give you the session for free. But to be honest, I think we're going to finish in a minute because it's fun. I can see how it would be fun, but it's really hard when the calibration is so far off because everything you try and do, you're just guessing all the time as to where it should be. So it's fine. I appreciate them giving it us for free. I do that, it is lovely of them, but it's still really hard to play it because the calibration is so far off. You can't do it, and it's telling you that you're just hitting everything randomly. And we've given up. It is currently 9:25. Go and grab some breakfast from Cabanas. It's Churro Mickey Waffle Day. We've never had these because they never have them on the Magic. So day 5 and it's Churro Mickey Waffles in Cabanas. We finished our breakfast in Cabanas and we went back to the room. We've all had showers and got changed because it is the Royal Gathering today. So we have the Royal Gathering at 11:30 and it's 11 o'clock, but we also have Palo booked for 12. So we're going to try and get in the queue a little bit earlier so we can make sure that by 11:30, like 11:45, we're kind of done with our photos so that we can drop Matilda off in Kids Club and we can head to Palo for 12 o'clock. Matilda's just found another duck, so she's come to show the lady in the shop that she loves talking to. And I'm going to try and get the tag cut out of these as well because it's really, 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 really long. They all came out of the Royal Palace together and then they all kind of met together here, and then you go off one to one, so you kind of go to one, move to the next one, so you don't really have to wait in between seeing them, which was really good. So beautiful. Just listening to the music, and even this, look at the ceiling, all the lights and everything. And we've noticed around the edges of the thing, it's all the characters as well. So you can see there Mickey, Minnie, Huey, Dewey. And we've just met 3 princesses. So today it was Tiana, Cinderella, and then Ariel's just poking behind the corner here. And they've got the pianist out as well, playing all Disney tunes and things like When You Wish Upon a Star. It's really, really lovely. And it wasn't busy at all, was it actually? Yeah, you do have to reserve a slot for this. So they've done it both sea days, but they don't do it on the 3rd sea day. So we had it on day 3 and we've had it... No, you can only do it once, so you can either do it on day 3 or day, what is it today, day 5. Yeah, you can only do it on one of your sea days, you can't do it on 2 of them. We're in Palo, so we dropped Matilda off at Kids Club. She was more than happy to go to it. She actually said, please don't pick me up until, 3 o'clock? Don't pick me up till 3 o'clock at the earliest. She's only been twice, so this holiday has it, I think. I'm sure she's only been twice, so she's a bit excited to get in there finally today and have a chill in there. This is just a little glimpse of the menu at Palo. So you can have anything off the menu, didn't she? You can have anything off the menu as many times as you want off the menu, and then the dessert menu as well. So you've got antipasti selection, you've got eggs, waffles and pancakes, then you've got entrees at the bottom there. It also comes with either a glass of Prosecco or a mimosa included in the price. And then all the food is included. What is the price? $50 each, isn't it? Yeah. So it's $50 each. Just the only thing is to order everything that you want at once, and then if you don't want it later, you can always take it away and or add more on if you would like to add more on as well. So let's see what we get, and then we'll show you as it comes. The food has arrived. So I've got the eggs Benedict with ham and hollandaise sauce, which is made in-house, she said, didn't she? You've got the 3 cheese omelette, and we got the apple Mickey waffle where the apples are soaked overnight, didn't she? And then they're added into the mixture. And then you also get a little bread basket. here are the pastries that are available at Palo. So there is an almond croissant, a lemon tart, a blueberry muffin, and actually it's kind of like stuffed with like a kind of chocolate Nutella stuff, isn't it, inside like a muffin as well. So this has come just after our first course.
I think we might save it for dessert, so.
Yeah, possibly, but then I want dessert as well, though, that's the point. I might have a little nibble now while we wait for our main courses, and then we will see how far we get. The main course has arrived. How good does this, it's hot plate, chicken parmesan, I can never pronounce it. It looks, look at the cheese, it's like bubbling on top. And then I've got the lasagna, look at that sauce. It looks amazing. The pastries were really good as well. How was your lasagna?
Nice, really nice.
It was nice, I had some of it. It was really nice, wasn't it? And the chicken parm was lovely. So just like we remembered, I think, wasn't it? Yeah. Ant's just smiling because of his dessert that he's just been brought. It is the limoncello cake. Should they bake it as a full cake and they cut a slice every time somebody orders it? Look at the layers in that. It looks amazing. We also got the chocolate raspberry tart to share because you couldn't decide, could you? And I got the, I've forgotten what it was now, it's panna cotta. Yeah. But I feel like, was it strawberry panna cotta? Oh no, it's strawberry popping balls. It's a panna cotta with strawberry pop, and it's like a little butterfly on like on a log. It's so pretty. Fast forwarding now a good few hours, apologise. So we came out of Palo. We really enjoyed the desserts. They were really nice. The tart was like a bit too chocolatey for me. Ant enjoyed it, and his lemon pie was really good, and my panna cotta was gorgeous as well. They were both really, really, really lovely. The service was great. The meal all together was just a really nice meal. We really enjoyed it. We had a great time in there. The server was lovely. She was really helpful. We just had a really great time. It was so nice. We came out and I was absolutely shattered. I'm still yawning now. Matilda was in kids club, so I've had a little sleep, and picked up Matilda and took her for something to eat because obviously she hadn't had her lunch because they don't do food in kids club anymore. So Aunt took her to grab something to eat. Then we've skipped a couple more hours and it's almost time for dinner. So Aunt and Matilda didn't just go and get something to eat, I'm informed. They went and played bingo as well while I was asleep.
$50.
Was it $50 for two of you?
Well, for one, we just got one tablet with 96 cards.
Oh, 96 cards is a lot.
We were one number
$50.
off on 2 of the games, and we were 3 numbers off on the big game.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not too bad then.
So
you had a lot of games there, though.
Yeah. There was 4 games.
Oh,
but
4
you
games.
24 cards on each. No. Yeah, 24 cards on each game.
24 cards on each game.
And it was a tablet, so just did it off.
Yeah, but you bought a lot there then.
Yeah, it was $40 for 48 or $50 for 96.
I would have just had like 1 card per game or something if it was me. But yeah, so they did that. Another update, you've probably noticed that it looks different behind us as well. So we did mention in an early video, one of the early days, that the noise has been really loud at night time because of the club that's underneath us, isn't it?
Basically above Evolution,
yeah.
But we were GTY, so we didn't get to pick, and that's
exactly
fine.
We were
GTY.
We
paid so cheap, it's fine.
We paid so much, and that's the one we got, and it was fine. But the noise started to get like extremely loud to the point that the floor was vibrating, wasn't it? Yeah. And it was awful.
It was just the bass. It was, so we had white noise machines on to block it out, but the bass wasn't blocked out.
No, we had white noise machine. Well, we had white noise on our phones. I had earplugs in, and it was still gone.
It was getting on
for 1 in the morning. It was at least getting in for 1 in the morning, wasn't it? By the time it kind of properly settled down, and then that meant that Matilda was also awake till gone 1 in the morning, which just got really, really, really loud, and it was just a bit too much, wasn't it? So I went to guest services yesterday. Last night, and just said to them the noise was just so loud. Was there anything that they could do? Like, were they aware of how loud it was? You know, obviously it's fine. Like, you know, this is the room that we got, and we're not complaining as such. But the noise is just so loud. And is there anything that they could do? If not, it's absolutely fine. We'll just keep it as it is. And she should, I'll send somebody up immediately. So they came up about 10:30 last night, was it? I think. And they walked in and they said, "Oh my gosh, we did not realise it was so loud in here, like we apologise so much, we can't believe you should have come and told us on day one. And I said, we didn't want to like complain on day one, we just thought that it was like a one-off, like it, you know, it's embarkation day, everybody's happy, everyone's having a party, and then like the night afterwards we just kind of thought it was similar, then it was a day at sea, so we were kind of seeing how it went, wasn't we?
We don't want to just,
we didn't want to like complain straight away. I mean, wasn't even complaining now, we should say, look, I'm not moaning, so I just want to know if that is how it is, then that's fine, that's how it's meant to be.
We'll just
we'll put up with it, we'll just go to bed earlier, and then the next port of call we'll just buy some earplugs for all of us. But when they came up, they were like, no, we never thought it would, you know, it's not meant to be this loud, we sincerely apologise. We can offer you what's called a sleeping room, so you keep the room that you're in, but you go to another room
to sleep
on another floor to sleep in, which is this room that we're in now. So last night we were just like, yes please, we just got all our stuff, and at 11 o'clock we moved into this room, slept in here last night, and then went back to our room this morning. So the room that we're in now is a downgrade from the room that we paid for. We were in a veranda, and now this sleeping room is an ocean view. So they said they couldn't offer it us as a room to move to, because Disney policies are not allowed to downgrade guests, so you can only upgrade guests, but you can't downgrade guests, and this is classed as a downgrade because it doesn't have a veranda. So we ummed and ahed a little bit today over what we were going to do. We kind of went between the two rooms because we went there to get changed, we came here to have a shower, we were back and two, and we realised we haven't even used, to be fair, we haven't used the veranda. It's not been warm enough as it to use it. So I just went down to them and said, look, if it would make it easier, we will just keep the sleeping room as our room from now on. And they're like, oh, you don't have to do that, it's fine. I said, well, no, I said, because I think it's easier.
It's easier for
us,
it's easier
for you
for
and for us, because we don't have to have two housekeepers. Basically, we have moved fully into this room now, and like Aunt said, we didn't do it for any reason. It wasn't to benefit anybody, it was more to help them as much as it was to help us. We've not been given any like a compensation or anything for it.
Help move, but
yeah, they offered to help us move, but we'd already packed most of the stuff up because it was just easier than going from one room to come up here to sleep. Because then we had like this morning we had to bring clothes to get ready in for this morning, but then because we were going to Palo, we had to then go back to our room to have showers and get our nice clothes on.
We've come to the front, and we were at the aft, and so that we've got to do like some top tips. But one top tip is, if you've got kids, don't book depth dive.
I'm just giving you a quick show of the menu. This is Animator's Palette, but the menu is the same in every place tonight because it is the frozen menu. So we just kind of went past the appetizers, and then now you've kind of got vegetarian, light no offerings. It should flick round for desserts in a moment. So that's what we got: the oak and warm apple pudding, the ALOT, and the pancakes. And then it should give it one more time, and it will flick round once more, back to the appetizers and soups and salads. First up in Enchanted Gardens today is something called fried pierogies, which the server recommended and said it's kind of like pasta with fried cheese inside, he said, didn't he? We've never had it before, so we're going to give it a try. It comes with like caramelised onions, sour cream sauce and caviar. And Matilda's got the kids, is it minestrone soup? Minestrone soup. Hey, the entrees were really good. That, I forgot what it was even called now. Yeah, what was the starter called though? It was a funny name, I can't even think of it. It was really good. It was like pasta with like a cheese inside. Really, really nice. So now we've got the entrees. I got the pork, and oh my gosh, it's huge.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Matilda got the baked cod with chips and vegetables. And you went for the strip loin, didn't you, tonight?
Looks good.
Which does look good, yeah. The bread service tonight was pate as well, wasn't it? It was liver pate and bread. And this was Matilda's kind of little options. I keep forgetting to film the menu, but they are all online and available as well, the menu. So you can see this is what Matilda got. She got minestrone soup, and she got the baked fillet of the main courses. Your steak, did you like your steak?
Nice, yeah.
Yeah, my pork was really good though, wasn't it? I think mine was the best, yeah. Did you like yours? Yeah, Matilda's already eaten a dessert, which is warm apple, we both got the same. It was like a warm apple cake strudel pudding. We got the Olaf dome to share because it has a white chocolate dome with carrot cake and cardamom cookie underneath. Yeah. What's yours?
Norwegian pancake.
Oh wow, look at that. That's cool. I thought it was going to be like a rolled
lingonberry cream.
Yeah,
it's a crepe cut up.
Yeah, that looks really good. And we finished our meal in Enchanted Garden. The desserts were really good. Yours was a little bit strange, your pancakes. But it was nice. Mine and Matilda's was really good, that apple kind of cake. I thought it was going to be like a bit of the bread pudding like last night, but it was more of like a big, like a slice of kind of like a circle apple cake, which was nice. And then the Olaf thing was quite nice as well, wasn't it? The mousse, that was quite tasty.
It's not a dome if you're silly like me and trying to crack it.
Yeah, Matilda was trying to
spoon.
crack it with a spoon, but you couldn't crack it with a spoon. It wasn't like that, was
Wait,
it? It was
is
like
this
a...
melting? I was like, oh god.
It was like a mousse, wasn't it? And then it was like a
I felt
mousse that was
absolutely
kind of through.
daft.
Yeah. So the plan is now, Matilda wants to go to Kids Club because they're doing the pyjama party tonight, where a character comes in and you get your Pluto's pyjama pillowcase, don't you, as well tonight? So Matilda's going to go and do that. And we don't know what we're going to do yet. We're not decided, have we?
I want it to pink.
Yeah, Aunt wants to go to pink because we haven't been round there yet. So we'll drop Matilda and then we'll see what we do. And we've just spotted Captain Mickey in his captain outfit. So we're going to stop for a quick photo before we take Matilda off to Kids Club. So Matilda is at the pyjama party. Not in her pyjamas because she doesn't wear pyjamas. Although you did say you can just come in your clothes, didn't you? You should wear your Yeah, I just said it's a menu, same everywhere, isn't it? Wear your pretty dress, it's fine. So what did we do? We had a photo with Mickey, I think I showed you that. Then we dropped Matilda off at the Kids Club, and then we're now going to go and have a look at pink. This is Skyline Pink and 687. Oh, they must do food here. I've heard that they do food at night time. Yeah, like kind of snacks and stuff. Oh, so they're all linked. So this is 687.
Is that the pub?
Happy hour at pub 687. Yeah, no, but this is the pub though, look. We've not even been in it, have we? So we haven't even seen it at all. Yeah, it's nice, quite fancy for a pub. I think it's quite fancy. Thank you. Then this is Evolution. No, this is... Oh, okay, this is like a lounge. Oh, this is the district lounge. I see. And then this is pink. So what's that way then now?
Back out.
Oh, okay. So where's that thing you've been doing bingo in then? What's that? Oh, which is the pub, isn't it? No, which is the big disco area. Yeah. So this is pink. Oh, look, we're in pink. It's pretty. So this is a little look at the menu. We're going to go for the trio. No, sorry, we're going to go for the ring of bubbles, which he said is a kind of... both of these, isn't it? Yeah. But like a smaller version of both of these for the ring of bubbles. The trio is served in this here, but we don't really fancy 3 glasses of different away. So we're going to go for the ring of bubbles. Then they've got outside the bubble, which is cocktails that are not champagne. Then you've got your white wines, red wines by the glass and bottle, and sparkling and champagne wine just over there. And it's really, really quiet in here at the minute. Our drinks have arrived. Oh my gosh, how amazing does this look? And you get 2 little macarons with it as well. So we'll let you know what we think of them. We're back in the room. We had our cocktail. It was really, really nice. We had a lovely time, just sat there having a chill, having a cocktail. It was really lovely. What we didn't realise though was at 9 o'clock, like about 5 minutes after we got our drinks, was happy hour, and so many drinks for 30% off. So we're definitely going to look for that next time. I'm not sure if it's the same in other bars that have happy hour, but I know in there it was definitely 2 of the cocktails were 30% off for happy hour, so it's worth having a look on the app at what time those are starting. We went into the lobbies to try and get the photo with Mickey, but it wasn't an actual photo with Mickey. It was like a gathering, so a couple of the characters were out together just walking around. So we did manage to get a couple of photos of some of the characters, but it wasn't with a photo pass people. It was just whatever you could grab on your own phone, so it was kind of a little bit hectic. But when I picked Matilda up from Kids Club, she'd made a friend who was in there as well. So when we went for the photos, they were there with their parents. So we ended up kind of hanging around with those for a little bit. That's why I didn't really film much, because she was with her friend and we were talking to them and we've exchanged numbers and things so they can meet up tomorrow. And then we kind of had a little look in the shop. We did some pin trading in the shop, and then we've just come back to the room ready for bed. So tomorrow we are docking in Frederica, in Germany, is it? No. Why do I think it's in Germany? I've completely lost my plot. Denmark, so I don't know what I'm talking about now.
Or is it Norway? I can never
I have no idea now. My mind, I'm so tired, my mind's gone. So basically tomorrow we're docking in Frederica. We don't have many plans, but apparently the port of Frederica are putting on some things for the Disney ship being there. So they've got like some little celebrations, classic cars, all little market stalls and things like right outside as soon as you get off the ship. So that's roughly our plan for tomorrow, is to do that and then have some chill time in the afternoon back on the ship. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed today at sea. It was today at sea, wasn't it?
Yes.
I'm going mad. I hope you've enjoyed our second day at sea today, and we will see you all in the morning. Bye for now.